distributed object cache and how it works with integration. What I'm looking at is the README page for Microlab on GitHub. What you see here is that there's a relationship between order and customer. And when the framework sees that a relationship has been defined, it'll add a method to the model that allows you to invoke that relationship to actually instantiate an instance of customer, the particular instance of customer this relationship refers to. And then when we have that instance of customer, we can call methods on it, like decrypt. These are actually ports, right? Inbound methods. And what's important about this is that it doesn't matter if customer and order are co-located or running in the same process or not. Customer and order could be running in separate instances of the framework, of the host, the Aegis host server. So the framework basically abstracts away the integration detail so that you can write consistent code, you can write it the same way, and it doesn't matter whether the objects are running in the same process together or the two objects are running remotely in two different processes, two different servers, two different IPs, etc. So we'll see an instance of how that works before my server dies, my laptop dies. All right, so that's not exactly what I wanted. What I'm going to do is run two different instances, one that has customers and one that has orders. There we go. And then hopefully this starts the customer instance. Great. So if I go to this instance at 8072, I see that this has just customers and products. Just customers and products. Those two services are running on this instance at 8072. And then at 8070, we have, okay, so we see the customers has already been picked up. There was already a request for a customer object, and so it's dynamically loaded this that orders and users, right? So let's just go ahead and create a customer. And let's copy that. And now let's go and create an order. we'll use this ID as the customer ID instead of filling out first name, last name, etc. So we see that despite the fact that we didn't send in first name, this value was populated. And the way that the value was populated was the system saw that there was a relationship between order and customer, and when it saw that there was a customer creation, the creation of a customer, it replicated that. It sent an event, a cache event, which this host subscribed to actually instantiate, to deserialize that new customer object, and then download the code for that object so that I could actually run it. And we should be able to see here that we have a relation customer, right? So this object didn't exist here to begin with, and similarly, we should be able to say relation orders, and then we get the orders that are linked to this customer. And orders did not exist here initially. All right, that is about it. There's a bunch of other scenarios that have to do with transparent integration and distributed object caching, and we'll see those in other videos.